Okay, hang. I already have one, but you can send me another one if you want. Okay. Do I need to create my own party or something? I'm offended.
Are we inviting him to qualifying?
When
I think we
when
should
can I
have a
send?
national anthem.
No, 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 no.
If you're gonna win this race, clap your hands. If you're gonna win this race, clap your hands. Dang. Had a voice Sparkler.
Okay. Can I go ahead and start commentating? All right. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway for the
I'm muting
championship
this.
for the Winston League. Oh shoot. Regular season championship. I am stupid. It is a regular season championship.
Alright. Does
Okay, we are
does Big Gus want
qualifying.
us to include our audio, or does he?
It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
Whoa.
I won't be able to handle commentating with any other people talking if I had one person. So I'm going to leave the party and just start my own.
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Right. Yep.
In 3 weeks, boys.
Okay, go ahead and start commentating, Slide Jod. Okay. Welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway for the regular season championship for the Winston League drivers. We are currently watching qualifying right now, seeing who will get the fastest lap time for the pole. Let's take a look at Big Belly Brand, who I believe just got done with his lap. Let's take a look at Mr. Jared, who is just getting up to speed. So we continue to look at Jared. He rode kind of towards the middle line there throughout the whole entire turns 1 and 2. Now he goes more towards the bottom in 3 and 4. Kind of drifts up just a little bit, trying to build some run. Past the restart zone and past the start-finish line, and that'll be it for, well, no. Is that it for Jared or not? Okay. So each driver gets 3 laps for this qualifying session. So I believe this is Jared's second lap. Here comes Jared across the start finish line. Just got done with the second of 3 laps. Or I believe that was actually his third lap, as he is now slowing down. So as Jared comes to a halt, qualifying has officially just ended, and we will find out very shortly who has the pole position for tonight's race. All right. So as we get ready to get qualifying all sorted out, we just got done now. They're just finishing up their whole entire short laps here. Let's keep in mind that 2 drivers are racing to get into the playoffs. One of them being Sparkly Marker and Big Belly Brand are both racing for points to get in the playoffs, and then Mr. Tev, you'll see him in the race from time to time. He has a shot to get in, but he has to get in with a victory. So we will definitely be expecting him to drive to his heart's content tonight and see how aggressive he is, see if he's not afraid to put the bumper to anybody to try to get that win. And by the way, guys, those of you viewing, while we still have time before the start of the green flag for the Winston League, be sure to check out my new league that I just put together last week. The name is called Procore Racing Series. It's kind of like a little mini version of the IROC days. So be sure to check that out. I also broadcast on my same channel, Intimidator 738, on those league races as well. By the way, Mr. Slidejob is also in that league. So we'll be looking forward to seeing some speed from him as well. Okay. We just want to take a little bit as well to welcome Mr. Libert. He is an Xfinity Series regular. He has been invited to the Cup side to show his talent. So I just want to give a warm welcome to Mr. Libert for joining tonight, and we'll see what he has. Let's go ahead and take a look at Libert real quick. There he is, in that custom 00 Napa car. So in about 45 seconds from now, we will find out who has the fastest lap for tonight's regular season finale. All right, let's take a look to see who had the fastest lap here as we get ready to load into the. And Merkelman 03 with the fastest lap. How about that? 32.077. So Merkelman, slides up, I'll leave a sloppy by the way. Just send me another invite. And by the way, guys, I will have another commentator joining me here shortly. At least I think. His name's Scurry MVP. I'm sure you guys have heard of him.
shit. Why did I put 100? Only 67 laps. That would have been a lot. Yeah, no, we're doing 134. Yeah, so man, just game cautions first too. Make sure your presets are in. Preset. And congrats to Merkel for the pole. Is that your first pole or second pole? I'm not sure. Your fourth, really? Wow, nice. Mad Cup pole. Really? Nice job. Or a race. Or a stage. Or anything. Butterbird, you led a lap though. Oh, God, here's your invite. Join.
Okay, sweet. All right, so we are getting ready to go green here in the regular season finale here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Good luck to everybody who is running tonight.
Get up, guys. Let's have fun. Last time in the regular season.
Definitely going to see in a definitely going to see a great race tonight for sure. And again, Scurry MVP will be joining me in the broadcast, helping me out shortly. Just waiting on him. I was talking about Scurry MVP. All right, green flag in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. And out front, heading into turn 3, is Mr. Merkelman in the pole center, but he's got company quickly. 3 wide for the lead already, heading into turn 3. Merkelman up top, the 43 car in the middle, side job in that silver and blue 88 on the bottom. Contact between Jarrett and Merkelman. And slide job. Man, we are dicing for the lead right now. And Merkelman runs slide job. Or Jared, excuse me, that was Jared who tried to run slide job off the racetrack. We got cars on the apron, we got cars stacking up. We got aggressive racing, and this ain't even lap 3 yet. Not even on lap 5, and they are already racing like it's the last lap. I mean, this is the regular season finale for you guys. You're going to have drivers racing their hearts out. Especially those who are racing for points, and that one guy, Tev, who must win the race tonight to walk himself in the playoff picture. And now it looks like, at least up front, everything finally seemed to calm down. Let's take a look at battle for the lead. Here comes Team Swish in that 34 on the inside. Side job throws the block on him. Now Swish goes high. Here comes Jared in that 43 car. Can he clear Team Swish for second? Yes, he will. He pulls a slide job on him. But now here comes Swish back on the outside. It is currently slide job in the 88. Team Swish enters a little high, and Jared will get to clear him. Let's take a look at Mr. Slide Job, who is out front, but he is not far from behind. Here comes that 34. 34 with a little bit of a run here on the 88. What does he do? He looks high. Will he run that high side to try to get some momentum going on the backstretch? That's exactly what he's trying to do, it looks like to me. Side job to the bottom. What kind of run does the 34 car get off the corner here? There comes the 34. He looks to the outside. It's a drag race into turn one. Looks like the 34 has just barely a small advantage out front. Can he clear side job off the top? Little contact. Side by side again, heading into three. Side job on the bottom, 34 car on the high side. Who will it be crossing the start finish line? To lead this lap, it looks like the 34 will. But side job is not going to be shut down right now. He looks back on the inside. Oh! Contact between the 88 and 34. Causes a chain reaction. Multiple cars involved. Let's take a look to see what happened, what caused all that. Side job, that's when they got to tell me what happened. So it looks like team switching that 34 car there. Must have gotten loose or something. And then when he got loose, slide job was already there at his door. And then they just made contact, and that's what sent the 34 car around. Let's take a look at Merkelman on the outside of side job, your pole sitter. Merkelman, let's take a look, see what happens as they enter turn one. Will it be crazy like the original start, or will it be more spread out this time? It's the 88 car out front, 3 wide behind them, and contact between the 00 and the 41, and we got more trouble. We got cars sent in the pit road. We got cars in the wall. Looks like that caution was caused by Big Belly Brand. Now it sounds like some drivers are kind of getting angry at one another already. Let's take a look at Mr. Jared as he has the command of the field on the inside. Who's that in third place there? Is that Butter Burton? Butter Burton, yeah, it's Butter Burton. He's showing some strength early on in this race. Off turn 4 on the restart. It'll be Jared that'll lead that lap. Oh, we got trouble in the back. We got a call around. Let's see who that was. That was Big Belly Brand, 47, that went around there. Man, tough break. Let's go back to the leader. It is Jared who continues to stay out front, but he has company. Comes the 24 car on the inside. Mountain Dew paint scheme, one of my favorite soft drinks. Down into turn 3 they go. Here comes the 88. And it is Mikey in that Mountain Dew number 24 car now in command. And Jared looks like he will fall back to third as the 88 will clear him heading off of turn 1 or 2. Oh, we got a tight race for second right now behind Mikey. I think we almost went 4 wide into turn 3 there. Now contact between the 43 and 88. We got people racing aggressively all over the place. Here comes Sly Job. Pushing that car in front of him, trying to build both he and pushing Dab King. It's the 8 and the 88. Take a look here at as we continue to watch Jared trying to survive onto that second spot. But it is Mr. Flat Colt who is currently out in front. And man, he has a big gap between he and second. Not that big of a gap, but still a manageable gap to run consistent times. And you know the drill. Let's take a look back at Butta Burton here. Not that far behind. Let's take a look at Tev 88 right here, who has to win in order to get in the playoff picture. Guys, I want to go back to that battle for second place up towards the front. That just never seems to end. There's Jared. I swear, Jared is like their teammates going at it. As Dab King took over second from Jared. And now Jared right behind Dab King. Oh, Dab King got a little tight there, or a little loose. Now to allow Jared to maybe get his nose underneath him. Nope, still behind him. Now Jared peeks to the inside. Dab King goes a little high. Will Jared clear him off at turn 4? They're still side by side. And Jared looks like, oh, Jared turns Dab King. He made contact with Dab King. Dab King around. And Slide Job looks like he got some damage as well. Man, I saw what happened. It looks like Jared thought that he had Dab King cleared and just simply just kind of misjudged it a little bit there by the ever slightest amount. And that's what got Dab King around. Dab King, I guarantee you, is not happy. The Slide Job makes his way down pit road. He was unfortunately caught up in all that. Surprisingly, we're still green. As Slide Job makes his way, as he gets his service done to his car. Man, tough start for the 88, who basically has the regular season already in the bag. Take a look. Take a look at sparkly marker here. That 32 fire alarm paint scheme. And while I watch the 32 of sparkling marker circle laps around this great Homestead Miami Speedway, I want to take just a moment or two to sorry, I had a little hiccup there. I just want to give a couple of moments to say how thankful I am to hear about Ryan Newman being able to walk out of the hospital just 2 days after that scary crash at Daytona on Monday. I mean, the way that happened, that was just unbelievable. That was an unbelievable sight for him to already, just 2 days, able to walk out of the hospital and go home and recover. So God was definitely with him, and we are just so thankful from every single one of us and everybody else just to see that he's okay. So Newman, get better, and hopefully we'll see you return to racing soon. Oh, Brody through the grass there just a little bit, doing some lawn service. Take a look at Lil Uzi in that 52. That sponsorless car and Lil Uzi, man. Lil Uzi, I'm calling that paint scheme the Midnight Black. He has no sponsors on that thing, but man, he's driving hard. There he goes, right behind the 43 of Jared. Let's take a look at this battle here between Flat Colt. He just got around, I believe that's Brody he just passed. How many laps to go in stage 1 side job? Alright. And who's out front? Boots. So 5 laps to go. I think we're gonna. Well, now Boots is on the entrance to pit road here. So I heard he was out front. Now looks like he's going to give up the lead. So we got 4 to go before the end of this first stage. Now who's out front? Okay. So Boots, to make his next stop of the evening, still has a lead as of right now. Let's go to our new leader after Boots gave it up. It is Flat Colt once again who is out in command. It's become the 3 to go, I think. Never mind, 2 to go. Pit road is now closed. So Flat Colt, he definitely has been showing a lot of strength, and I will see if I can maybe interview him real quick while he is circling pace laps to see how well his car is handling. And Flat Colt, as he takes the white flag in this first stage, he also won the Xfinity race here, so definitely strong on both sides as he works his way on the backstretch. That paint scheme looks very awesome on that 24 car. Nothing better than Mountain Dew. And Flat Colt off of turn 4. He will take stage number 1 in the bags. So both guys who are fighting. So it is Flat Colt taking the first stage in that 24 car. I was gonna try to get a quick interview with Flat Colt before the start of the second stage, but I'll wait till after the second stage to talk to him real quick. Just take a look at Merkel, man, restarting 3rd. Stage 2 underway here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Merkelman on the outside of Flat Colt. Will he be able to clear him off of turn 4 here? And the answer is side by side to the line, and it'll be, looks like Merkelman led that lap. Now he dives into turn 3. He will take over first, but that 24, ooh, Looks like he was going to try to give him the bumper there for a second. Comes that 24 car trying to take a look on the inside of Merkelman. Your pole sitter, Merkelman, currently out front. Looks like Merkelman got a little loose. Here comes the 24 car with a little help from the 34 on the backstretch. Now the 24. Will he slide up in front of Merkelman? Gonna get a slide job? Yes, he will. We got trouble somewhere. I heard there's a wreck. Dab King, and looks like the 52 also was involved. Let's take a look at Team Swish fighting that outside line. Merkelman falls to second. Flat Colt once again out front. Here comes the 43. Makes contact with the 41 car. Sends him up the track a little bit. And the 41 apparently did not like that. And we got 3 cars slow on the backstretch into turn 3. Hey, slide drop. Side job. Do you think I'll have time to interview Flat Colt real quick before you guys go back to green if you guys don't advance? Okay. I won't be able to hear him. But hey, Flat Colt, this is Intimidate 738 up in the booth. I just want to talk to you real quick before you go green. You won stage 1. You're looking great in that 24 car. What's your plan from here on out to try to hang on out front? Okay, that's basically it. Keep the lead. All right, thank you, Flat Colt, for talking to me, and good luck later on. Good luck. Let's take a look at Team Switch in that was that 34 car, yep. 34 car Brant Ford. Comes the 43 and the 30 car. Looks like they're working together just a little bit. Oh, we got aggressive racing all around this racetrack. Here comes Swish looking on the outside of Flat Colt. Flat Colt continuing to hang on out front. As we have some controversy going on a little bit further back towards mid pack. Oh, we got trouble! Who's that around? That is Big Belly Brand. The 30 car, Buddy Burton is involved. And a got some angry drivers. Man, some of these drivers, let me tell you what, guys, those who are watching right now, some of these drivers, when they get wrecked like that, whether if it was a little bit too of an aggressive bump or if it was on pure accident, they just don't like going through it. They don't like being wrecked. As we get ready to go green once again, let's take a look at Merkelman in the 41. See what he does from the outside line. Merkelman with those red rims. Those red rims, well, you guys aren't in the playoffs yet. But when the playoffs do start, every single driver who will be in the playoffs after this race will be required to have, red rims and red numbers? So every single driver who will be in the playoffs after tonight will be required to run red rims and red numbers as an indication to the non-playoff drivers that, hey, don't screw up my playoff chances. So you got a bunch of jostling for position here. Taking a look at Merkelman, and these guys are not letting up at all whatsoever. 88 pushing the 24 flat Colt side job. Side job was right behind the 24, giving him a huge push. As we continue to take a look at the top three racing, and then behind him, behind Merkelman. Oh. Definitely a lot of fighting for position. Oh, we got contact. 34 car in the wall. Definitely some intense racing happening right now at Homestead Miami Speedway for the Winston Cup, guys. We'll be right back after a quick message and a word from your local station. I gotta get myself some water. Back here at Homestead Miami Speedway, and we are under caution as we get ready to restart. I'm not sure what happened. Looks like Slide Job lost his car. Green flag once again. For 24 car there being aggressive a little bit with the 41. Oh, we got trouble. We got chaos towards the back of the field here. We got, oh. And the caution comes out once again. We're having problems. We're having problems on Tev. It looks like he's having some technical difficulties or something. Maybe his wheel broke off. Old Tev pulling a Dale Jr. No steering wheel. Back up through the gears they go. This has definitely been a lot of hard-fought racing, and we're not even the end of the second stage yet. These guys really want to prove what they're made of and get this win. Let's take a look at Jared. Let's go right on board with Jared on the hood cam for a couple of laps to see how he gets past the 24 there. 24 drifts a little high. Now Jared has a little run. 24 looks like he will let him take the top spot, the top lane. And here comes Jared trying to take a look on the outside of this 24. He is there. Well, Jared got in the wall just a little bit there. Now Jared dropping back after hitting the wall. Coming off of turn 4 there. We'll see what kind of rebound he can make. Oh, we got trouble on board with Mr. Slide Job. And right when I came, this race has been caution-filled, off and on. I'm hoping Scurry MVP will join me in announcing later on because I'm having trouble trying to keep up with all this. Take a look at this restart from aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. The Goodyear blimp doesn't show up for just anybody, so don't be just anybody. Be blimp worthy. Take a look up front here. Oh, the 41 shoves the 34 up the track a little bit. 34 comes back down. Now everybody jostling, trying to avoid all the carnage. And it is Sparkly Marker out front with literally almost everybody figuring out where they want to fall on the racetrack behind him. Put a Burton in the wall there. Wow. A lot of fighting on the racetrack right now. A lot of hard racing. Here comes the 43 car, Jared. Taking a look at the inside of. Three wide for second place with the 24 Flat Colt now out front. They now fan out to single file in the top 4. .43 of Jared there gave the 24 just a little bump there. Nothing too aggressive, just probably letting him know, hey man, I'm here. A lot of hard racing for position pretty much all over the racetrack. Well, we are turning laps here at Homestead Miami Speedway. So now, fans, I think now is a good time Is that the end of the second stage? All right, Flat Colt is your second stage winner. Sweeping stages 1 and 2. Side job. Tell me if Flat Colt can hear me still. Hey, Flat Colt, this is Intimidator 8738 up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Flat Colt, you got me? Does he have me, Slide Job? Okay, I guess Flat Colt can't hear me. Well, I just want to wish him... Oh. I wish you would have said that while the caution was still out, but it's okay. So I tried to talk to Flat Colt at the end of the second stage there, but we weren't able to get to him, so we just want to wish him the best of luck in this final stage as they cycle back up through the gears. And out in front, it is still the 24 Flat Colt leading this thing. He swept stage 1 and 2. Can he possibly get the win tonight? We'll keep an eye on him for sure. But let's go back to Butter Burton on the inside of the 52 there, who's trying to make his way through the field. Well, we are start of stage number 3, turning laps around Homestead Miami Speedway. I think now is a good time to go on board with these drivers and have a crank it up. That was tonight's Crank It Up at Homestead, Miami, brought to you by JBL Sound Equipment. And it looks like we got trouble on the exit of turn 4 there. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars around on the front stretch. So a freak accident heading off of turn 4 there, in which at least 3 cars were involved. As pit road is open, and looks like everybody, of course, will come down to get their pit stop in. Take a look at your leader right now, Flat Colt. Let's try to get a quick word on how his car is handling. So slide job, tell me how his car is handling real quick. All right. Flat Colt just came back and said the car is pretty good and he is speedy. Well, he obviously is showing that right now, so no surprise there. Flat Colt. So as they double up, getting ready to take the green once again. The restart will be all up to Flat Colt in that 24 car. He is in charge and he can go wherever he like in the restart zone. Green flag. How many laps to go, Slide? How many laps to go? It's going to be a while. 42 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Still a good ways to go. This Flat Colt drives into turn 3. We have 34 of Team Swish trying to take a look at his outside. Team Swish trying to take a look at that outside lane. Looks like Team Swish will finally Swish will finally clear the 24 there. As the 24 takes a look back on the inside of the 34. But Swish able to make that high side work, and Continue to hold out to the lead. Now switching to the wall just a little bit. Now the 24 will come clear him on the inside, and he takes the lead away. We're going to get in another quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We will be right back with some more great racing from Homestead Miami Speedway. Back here at Homestead Miami Speedway, as laps continue to be circled. And now we have a problem. And the live cut line I just received is -6 points as we're running. -6 for Sparkly Marker. So Sparkly Marker definitely has some work to do. And as these fellas continue to race around the racetrack, green flag pit stops will be coming up pretty soon. So obviously, caution is out. And I heard Sajah Butt ball out the caution. So we have a reason for the caution coming out. Slide Job was racing Sparkly Marker, and I guess his car just took the air off of Marker's car and sent him spinning. So that is a reason for the caution. Alright, so we are cycling pace laps around. Getting ready to go green this time at Homestead Miami Speedway. How many laps to go, side job? $20. 31 laps, okay. Green flag. Side job got a great restart there that time. Let's get a quick update on Flat Colt. I don't know how he got sent to the back, but I guess he got in a wreck or something. He went a lap down. So he got a lap down out. Oh, we got trouble! Trouble in the turn one, they reckon. We got cars slamming into one another. The 8 of Dab King is around. 32 of Sparkly Marker. Heavy front end damage to that car. The 01 car, Brody, definitely has some front end damage as well. In a multi-car incident, heading into turn one. Take a look at the leader, Mr. Slide Job, with another great restart. As they head on to the backstretch. Big Belly Brand is racing in second place. Now looks to the inside of Slide Job. The 88 versus the 78. As across the start finish line, it'll be Mr. Slide Job with that lap lead. Big Belly Brand remains behind him with the 41 of Merkel Man, your pole sitter, in third. Here comes the 78 looking on the outside of the 88 there. That 78 car is just simply not giving up on Mr. Slide Job. He wants that lead, and he wants it now. Takes a look to the outside. Here comes Merkel Man, giving him a bump. Here comes the 43 of Jared. Into the 78 car. The 78 car in the wall. And now it is Slide Job out front, and the Merkel Man behind Slide Job. And Jared in the middle there. In third place, man. And now he's getting shuffled on the outside just a little bit. Slide Job. Now Merkel Man. Taking a look. He stays in behind Slide Job. Now he looks a little high. Trying to get some run going off the corner there. But that opens up the door for Flat Colt. And we got a car in the wall. And we got a car sideways. Mikey just doored Slide Job, and Slide Job doored the 43! The 43 got sent on pit road! A whole lot. And Mikey just sent the 88! And Mr. Slide Job is around. Caution is out, and what the heck happened here? Definitely a lot of controversy during that last wreck as we cycle back up through the gears. Definitely a whole lot of controversy going on that took place after the wreck. Some drivers were not happy with one another. And there's a lot of racing going on right now for the top three. And Merkelman got shuffled in the middle there just a little bit. And here comes Flat Colt in that 24, who I believe was a part of that accident that last time. And out of 41, that 41 gets the 24, the bumper. But Flat Colt able to come back down and block his run. See, we have 5 cars, and then there's just a small little gap between 6, but 5 cars under a blanket for the lead. And we got more trouble. We got multiple cars involved once again, the 34 team swish. Green-white checker coming up now with how many laps to go before the caution game? It's my job. Green-white. So we have looks like we have a green-white checkered coming up. Green-white checkered. Well, I'm gonna have. All right, let me know if it's a green light checkered slide job. Let me know if it's a green light checkered for sure. It is. All right. Green-white checkered, folks. This is it. Leader to take the next flag after this lap ends the race. It is Jared on the outside, but he falls back towards the 3rd spot. The 32 is Sparkly Marker out in front. They're jostling position behind him. Remember, if Sparkly Marker can take the white flag, the next flag will end the race. And we got people wrecking on the front stretch. Sparkly Marker crossed the line. Sparkly Marker! The race is over. Sparkly Marker will win at Homestead, Miami. What a finish. So after a chaotic race here at Homestead, Miami, throughout the whole entire 3 stages, it is Sparkly Marker. I'll help you with post-race interviews. I know.
They will not sponsor you, I'm sure, after that. Alright.
Swish, what do you think about the race?
Alright. Um, well played. So, Big Belly Brand, seemed like you raced your heart out today. You were running in the top five finally there at the end. You actually were leading at one point, or almost leading, and it just seemed like you got caught up on the last lap wreck and almost had it. Tell us what your thoughts were through the race and how you just came up short there.
First off, good job for me.
Thanks,
Uh,
brother.
I hope you go forward and balance. It was a win. But so really, this race is my first time winning it. I mean, honestly. So yeah, at the beginning, I was close count a couple of because I really didn't know what I was doing with my car. I didn't have much power behind me, but when everybody just seen it in the back of it before we get up the track, and made them know, hey, boys, I was just never able to consistently stay up front and keep my car in the spot.
Alright, well, tough words and a tough day for the defending Winston Cup champion who will not be in contention this year. Alright, Brad, if 11th place, you dropping down towards the front there at the end, and then something happened to you. Tell us what went wrong there.
Yeah, I got a big car. Well, at least 10 more on.
Alright, alright, fire early. Alright, Mr. Tev, 10th place today. You had to win. Seemed like you had a decent car, just not the car to win. Um, tell us how your season went and how your race went today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
For that win, I'll definitely have the car. The season
for
has
damn
been down. Just need to be more consistent.
wish
Sure wish Xbox would do something with these analog sticks, man. Maybe built-in WD-40 or something on them, but
we have
we have
I think two
I think two
accidents.
accidents or so, like analog stick and pedal stick. But hopefully come back strong for next race. All right, sounds good.
Uh,
Well, a
strong.
strong season and a strong ending for Mr. Sparkly Market, or sorry, Kev 88. All right, Mr. Merkles. So you started on the pole, and you had a decent race. You fell back from there, got back in the pack, worked your way up. Seemed like you were in the top six all day. You did finish in ninth place, though. Tell us how your race went.
Yeah, today was a roller coaster. We started up high with the pole, and then you know we just get caught up in almost every wreck, um, and in the last restart we were starting fourth. I think we had a really good shot to win it. When our teammate was on our lower side, had some help from him, and then people back in eighth place think they can somehow win the race and send it all the way up to the wall, and then they complain that they're getting wrecked when they're the ones actually doing it themselves. So, it's own up to your shit. Like, come on. But, I'm looking forward to these playoffs.
I don't know what the
Who
final
specifically
tally
you
is,
talking
but
about?
I believe you'll be second place in the overall regular season. Winston is runner up, so that's 10 playoff points for you. Nice job.
All right.
All right, Gab King, eighth place. So you won the season opener. You've been in a pretty comfortable spot the entire season. You finished the
after that.
an Xfinity driver? Was he? Did he leave? You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Uzi, why don't you do sixth place?
Who got six?
Me.
Who do you think?
I didn't
No,
say it.
I was looking at my sixth place.
Alright,
Slide job. So regular season champion and a solid sixth place finish today. How do you feel about your race and your chances going into the playoffs?
well,
You came into Homestead knowing it probably wasn't our best track.
I'll
Probably had a good shot to win the Homestead in the trucks. That was just because of pit strategy. Didn't do anything in the Xfinity race. Kind of rode towards the front for a while, but was kind of, driving over our heads. Um, but we ended up falling back there. Raced our way back up to sixth though, so glad of the points. But yeah, we've been in a comfortable position after I think it was race 5, winning in Pocono. So we collected a lot of points, and yeah, being the regular season champion, we did get a bunch of points, and we have a strong advantage going into the first round. But that could change in the first round. So we are just setting our focus on round 1 and surviving that one.
I
Well, good job on the season so far, and best of luck in the playoffs. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna turn it back to you, but I'm gonna have Doss interview you. So Uzi, fifth place.
All right, Lil Uzi, fifth place. Top five obviously is a good finishing spot. It looks like you were having a pretty decent run throughout most of the race. Tell me how your race went.
it
It
was
was very eventful to say the least. We were around a lot this race. The car was very loose. It really took to the end of the race to get it balanced out. And even then, we were still
loose.
loose. So a solid run, but I was more worried about the playoffs and just trying to get something out of this race, maybe a win. So a top 5 was definitely
But the
good to have, especially since I haven't been on this game in a while, ever since the end of the little break we had in our league. But I'm excited for the playoffs since Univail, the all red Flex Seal car, after being a black unsponsored car the whole year. So I'm sure running 8th in that will be even more of a joy than it was running 8th in the black cars. So
hopefully
hopefully we pull some magic out of our asses and we'll see what happens.
We'll make Phil Swift proud. Thank you for your time.
alright.
All right, go ahead, Doss. Butterbird in fourth place.
All right, so Butter Burton finished in fourth place. You had a solid run. Tell me how your race went.
It was
Absolutely. Is there anything else you'd like to add? All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Good job.
We'll skip
third.
Jared in third. So, Doss, why don't you talk to our stage 1 and 2 winner, Mikey?
All right. So, Mikey, you swept stage 1 and 2 there. And he definitely had, it looks like in the beginning of the race there, the car to beat. But then I heard you got caught up in some accidents late in the race. Tell me how your race went overall.
Please, whoever that is.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time and good job on at least getting stage 1 and 2. Getting some good stage points there.
And
Absolutely.
Get 7 now.
Alright,
So, Dots, you can help me, but I'll take the lead here. So, we're in victory lane with the man that knew he needed big points day, if not a win, and he was able to come out with a win. Mr. Sparkly Marker, how does it feel to win and get in?
Feels pretty good. I knew all season, I should have been in the playoffs. We've always had fast cars wherever we go, but it was whether or not.
Okay. Well,
Whether or not,
Sorry, can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Alright, I muted my mic. But it was a good car. Definitely didn't have the winning car. Just like a solid top 4 car. But we had a good long run car, and I was hoping that's what it would come down to. Win the race, but all these cautions kept putting me under stress, and trying to make pit road decisions and stuff. So it was a fun race overall. I'm just really happy to finish the regular season out with a win.
oh yeah, and so you didn't get any stage points in stage one. You got 4 in stage two, and Big Belly Brand was kind of in the back for those. But then he started to really climb, and I think he was in sixth at one point. Did that make you nervous? Did that make you feel like you really needed to win this race?
Yeah, I mean, seeing him run well really made me think, like I have to at least be in contention for the race win. But I mean, I really didn't try to let it get to me too much. I just tried to run by in the race.
Alright, well, you seem pretty calm, cool, and collected. I think that really attributed to you getting in, so nice job. And 5 playoff points going in. Alright, Doss, what questions do you have for the lead?
My question for you, Mr. Sparkly Marker, and this is probably a stupid question, knowing what you're probably going to say, but now that you're in the playoffs, how do you approach the way that you're going to be racing these playoff races here?
I mean, like every stage point counts. Every position counts. So you don't want to give someone up, like precious points like that, especially if you're going for a playoff spot for the next round. So you just got to be aggressive, but also know when to be aggressive and when to not be aggressive.
One more quick question, and I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, but will you be willing to use the front bumper of your car to move some other playoff contenders out of the way for some different positions on the racetrack?
I mean, if it comes down to where I have to, then yeah, but I'm not the kind of guy to just go out and wreck them just so I can get past them. I don't do that.
I know you don't. All right, well, thank you very much for your time, and good job on the win. And real quick before I wrap up this broadcast, don't forget, those of you who are in my league, the Pro Car Racing Series, the race is at Friday night at Auto Club Speedway. We'll see you guys there.